Hello, I'm Gemma Hare and I'm glad to be a part of National Insect Week. I'm going to speak to you today a bit about the processes and how I create my insect paintings.
I start with a primed canvas, or in this occasion board, and then really it's just about building up layers and playing with paint. I quite often will use scratching, various things to prepare the first layer. Sometimes I'll start by sticking on pieces of paper or tissue, anything I've found to build up the amount of texture on the surface. So sometimes I do that before and sometimes I do that after. Techniques I enjoy and to work with is when I use a Posca pen to create dots, and I use the finer ones and the slightly larger one, and it takes quite a while to build up the effect, but it's also quite therapeutic and relaxing. I really like drip effects on my work, and you can see these under some of my pieces. They might be on a top layer. You can play around with it, and I quite like the fact that you can't really control it, and for my work I really like that. One of the techniques I love to build up some texture in my work is just a simple printing and using bubble wrap. And I just paint the colour I wish on the bubble wrap. Then I just place the bubble wrap on, and then you can press it down. You can be quite specific about the area, or you can just see where it's going to go and then lift it. You can maybe press it down there, and you've got some sort of honeycomb effect, which I quite like. And then you can keep building it up, or if you don't like it you can paint over it. It's just for me about building up as many layers as I can, and in an aesthetic way.
Once the background's ready, I decide where I'd like my bee to go. I sometimes put it in the middle, but more often I've checked out the background and decided where I think it will look best, get the final composition of the piece. I work across the bee. I don't start from one side and just do a little bit at a time. I build up layers across the bee and then go into finer detail as I do that. This one's getting there, but I've still got some work to do on it. So that's using acrylic and Posca pen again. And then once I'm happy with it, I can add any lettering, or that's just letter transfers, and then sign it and spray with some matte varnish. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone else's insects that they've painted. Thank you.